Chandigarh Kare Aashiqui is a 2021 Indian Hindi-language romantic comedy film directed by Abhishek Kapoor. It stars Ayushmann Khurrana and Vaani Kapoor and was released theatrically on December 10, 2021 to positive response from the critics. At the 67th Filmfare Awards, Chandigarh Kare Aashiqui received 4 nominations, including Best Music Director and Best Female Playback Singer, and 1 Best Story. Plot: bodybuilder Manvinder Manu Munjal is the owner of a gym in Chandigarh, preparing for an annual competition G.O.A.T. Unfortunately, his gym fails to attract clients until Zumba instructor Manvi Brar walks into the gym and things start looking up financially. Manu falls in love with Manvi, and as they are about to have their first kiss, she says she wants to tell him something. However, Manu refuses to hear her out and they begin a sexual relationship. Manu's family also likes Manvi and his sisters encourage him to marry her. As Manu eventually expresses his intention of wanting to marry her, Manvi reveals she is a trans woman. Enraged and flabbergasted, Manu says he's going to seek revenge. He is disgusted with himself because he keeps thinking he has had sex with a man. His friends make derogatory references to Manvi, which further infuriates him. Despite their fallout, they continue to love each other. Manvi did not share a close bond with her mother, but her father accepted her. Manu educates himself about trans women by watching videos, interacting with a trans woman and seeking counseling with his friends to conclude that his relationship with Manvi is normal. Eventually, he realizes being born in a male body was a biological defect that Manvi rectified via surgery, and only he had to step up and accept her for who she was. Preet and Meet find out Manvi's truth and insult her in public. As a result of public humiliation and her father's heart attack, she decides to leave Chandigarh. She rushes to the hospital, where Manu also shows up. He tells her that he wants to be with her, and stands up to his family for Manvi. Manu competes for the title of G.O.A.T. and in the last round of the tournament, Manvi shows up to root for him. Encouraged by her presence, he lifts extra weights and wins the competition. After his victory, he asks Manvi in front of the crowds if she wants to be with him, and she says yes. Cast. Production. Principal photography commenced on October 21, 2020 in Chandigarh. Filming was wrapped up on December 22, 2020. This film is officially titled The Ishq on Chandigarh, but for the time they changed Chandigarh Kare Aashiqui. Soundtrack. The film's music is composed by Sachin Jigar and Tanishq Bagchi, while the lyrics are written by I.P. Singh, Priya Surya, and Vayu. The song Chandigarh Kare Aashiqui is a remake of the same name song from the 2004 album Aashiqui by J.C. Sidhu and lyrics written by Madan Jaland Hari. Reception. Critical response. Hiran Kotwani of the Times of India rated the film with 4/5 and praised the direction of Abhishek Kapoor, writing, "He handles the hard-hitting reality of the subject with sensitivity and maturity." Umesh Punwani of Koimwa gave the film a rating of 3.5/5 and wrote, "It entertains you at the same time addressing a sensitive subject, beautifully painting the message of love is love." Devesh Sharma of Filmfare gave the film a rating of 3.5/5 and wrote, "Ayushmann and Vaani for giving their all to the film. The film isn't without flaws, but what it's aiming at is such a huge thing that one would be wise to ignore them." Shubhra Gupta of Indian Express gave the film a rating of 2.5/5 and wrote, "Ayushmann Khurrana, Chandigarh boy for real, is right at home in his bristly brawny soft Manu. Vaani Kapoor's svelte certified physical trainer with a troubled past takes you back to the flash of promise she had shown in Shud Desi Romance." Saibal Chatterjee of NDTV gave the film a rating of 2.5/5 and wrote, "Despite all the woke noises that it seeks to make, it eventually does not budge an inch from its received wisdom about what constitutes masculinity." Response from queer community. The film received mixed reviews from the queer community. In an article in Indian Journal of Medical Ethics, queer writers Rohan Bhatt and Chris Chudawala mentioned that the film missed the mark in proper representation of transgender community in the film. Satvik in his review in the Quint stated that the movie furthers transphobia through its improper depictions. The use of transphobic slurs in the movie do not help the cause, he says. In her review of the movie for Gacy, Ritu Sri Panigrahi says that she found resonance with the character of Manvi portrayed by Vani Kapoor. Chintan Girish Modi for their review in First Post, calls the movie a landmark in terms of transgender representation in Indian film industry, calling it sensitive and dignified.